and hence the holy moly. But we are going double striker. I don't know if you can really phrase it properly like that, but it will be striker versus striker. Burnie with the alpha striker. Wow. So guys, get ready to see a crap ton of dogfighting. It's Lexi strikers on both sides, and here we go. This is bracket R of the AirMech double kill tournament, and we are on Duel this time in the round of 16, and it is going to be, oh, I gotta change to full screen. It is going to be between the Carbon team on the upper left hand corner, Team Phenix, which is consistent of Burnie, also previously known as Birdmaster in the alpha striker, woot, and EagleShadow in the Steampunk striker, and their opponents also in strikers, ThePolice in the APB striker, and FriskyCow in the classic striker. I like the difference in skins here. It confuses me slightly less. But at this point, pretty standard openings here, standard moneymakers. Duel is a very heavily played on map, as you guys all know. I have quite a lot of Duel games submitted to me. Everyone really likes Duel because of how balanced it is, and I really do think that this is going to be quite an awesome game between these players, or between these teams. We have a little bit of early harass by EagleShadow, but getting chased down by both players, and very low on health, will almost definitely get killed here. High-low gonna go down by Police, getting that kill on the ground by on EagleShadow. And at this point now, Burnie has the Carbon team started the mid-fight? No, not yet. So while EagleShadow was harassing, you kind of typically expect the mid-fight to sort of start, but Police able to get a successful Moneymaker kill. So I guess they are technically ahead, as EagleShadow's harass wasn't really doing anything. We have a couple shooters working on the neutrals on the left side for the red team, and also some shooters working on the mid units. We have a flyby by the Carbon team, but they don't really seem to want to do anything about that. And at this point, we do have the Carbon team starting to move up on the middle outpost. The red team significantly less, just one Longhorn sitting over there. The mid-fight has started, so we will start a more traditional Duel game at this point. And quite a lot of shooters out here for the Carbon team. It looks like Burnie does spot them. EagleShadow might actually contribute in fire as well. That is one very common technique that you do see in mid-fights. You do try to harass the enemy unit cluster, but the Police getting a double kill. A Rampage going down for Police because he did just get a total of 3 kills. Birdmaster and EagleShadow both getting killed will allow FriskyCow and Police to do a little bit of work on that mid-cluster, but it is very heavily defended with Seekers and one hat also. I can't really see past the trees. I would like an option to turn the trees off on spectator mode just so I can see past them and turn them back on or something like that. But right now the Carbon team had definitely not had enough AA to fend off any small unit harass that the red team tried to put up, and now it's kind of a typical fight. Oh, EagleShadow getting a kill on FriskyCow after Police getting kill on Burn, and now it is kind of a 1v1 in the middle for a little while because they pretty much have even respawn times as the same mechs, and very similar pilots as well. Oh, actually exactly the same pilots. I don't know what their parts are, so whatever their parts are will be the determining factor, the difference in respawn, but meh, who cares. Oh, actually Burnie was the Lexi and Police. Oh, they were both Lexi. The Lexi strikers both going down, which is a little bit funny to see, but definitely with Lexi, you got to know that you have exactly the same damage resistance as, or negative as your damage output positive. So the advantage goes both ways. And I remember one time someone saying like, if both players have Lexi, because the damage resistance is down. Oh wait. I'm not going to rant right now. We have quite a lot of jokers going out for the red team. They're going to get a fair surround on this middle outpost. Now, what will they be able to do with it? They'll almost definitely be able to get it neutralized. They haven't set it on capture. They've set it on attack. And another one going from the forward outpost at this point. They are going all for this fort. They can easily switch them to T. I would assume that's what they're going to do. I love switch to Ts, as you guys know. I say it over and over and over again. And they will get a really great surround on this close outpost. Holy crap. And they will get okay, neutralized almost immediately. They need some infantry. Police is coming with one flamer and one Longhorn. FriskyCow with soldiers in his queue. Oh my god, the red team's able to take this under the control. What tanks can they drop? Police will be able to drop some flamers in defense, so this will be held for a fairly long time by this red team, and the jokers will be there to stop the damage from going down on the outpost. They will tank a lot of the damage that might potentially go down, but now the fight has shifted back to the mid, where the Carbon team has still been able to maintain positional control with their units, but the outpost is not in their control any longer. Okay, they now just take it back, but it's, you know, this is much more major than that middle outpost. They really need to start. I mean, if I were the red team, I'd like to see them start dropping tanks down there in defense, heavier units. But FriskyCow now just bringing out more infantry. And has some fixers, just wants to heal up his jokers. Police going with some more harass here. Oh my goodness, he was able to kill a tech pod. Might actually be able to get away from this fight. No, really low in health. Does not transform down. A little bit surprising to see him not transform to try to avoid that fire. Oh, but we do have a send here by the Carbon team. Will this be enough? The red team doesn't really have anything here defending. They had 2 sergeants for some creeps. FriskyCow trying to defend here. Oh my god, the red team might want to start pushing out, but all they have is jokers. They don't have any tanks. This is a lot of Goliath, and the red team does have nothing here to defend. One buster does go down, but will the Carbon team? No, they will not switch it. They are just going in for the kill. That's a lot of Longhorn, but and a lot of goalies. But the red team has a lot of fort health. They haven't been and they have a lunchbox down as well, so they do have that overshield. FriskyCow now dropping, but that's probably okay. I'm gonna just make a guess here now and say that this is going to be over right here, because that is too many goalies. That is pretty much an all-in from the Carbon team. If this doesn't win it for the Carbon team, I would guess that that it's lost it for the Carbon team. This is the moment of truth right now. The Police and FriskyCow desperately trying to defend, but Police getting focused and killed over his fort, and that is going to be it. There's no defense here for the red team. The Carbon team, or the red team, now starting to try and move out finally with the jokers, but I don't think this is going to be up. A lot of goalies firing at the corner, and they moved out a little bit too late, and that's probably going to be it. Kind of a late base race here, and the red team trying to drop whatever they can in defense, but that is going to be it. Boom, that is game. Wow. Whoa. That was an awesome game. The close grab by that red team. Such a great move. I really love seeing those switches to T with a lot of jokers, but they kind of invested a lot of their credits and a lot of their upkeep in that as well, and they didn't really have anything defending anywhere else. They kept the pressure on at the mid, but great read by Phenix. Great freaking read by Phenix. To move out from that mid. They did. I'm pretty sure they did a scout, and that was it. That was game. Wow. So Team Phenix moving on to the quarterfinals over the FriskyPolice Cow.